Hello and welcome to another week of Gran Turismo 7. And let's see what lies ahead of us. So before we begin, I want to show you a couple of things. Since I last streamed this game, I have unlocked quite a few new things in this game. So first is the multiplayer. That is going to be an amazing experience. Tuning shop, the showcase, everything is new here. I completed the whole license at the license center. So there's actually two type of licenses that you get. One is the normal one and the other is the master license. So I've completed till super license in the master license category. I still have this one left. This one I'm going to do much later in the game. So as for today, I see we have an invitation here. Let's see what is that for. So we have an invitation at Porsche. So we have the invitation to buy this car. So the way it actually works, a few of these cars can only be purchased once you get the invitation, if I'm not wrong. Oh, I love this car. I really want this one. I don't care any of the other ones here, but I really want a hypercar in this game. So let's start with some racing action for the day, and we'll explore these things later on. Let's just have a quick look at what we have in the garage. So these are the number of cars I have now, and if you can guess, this one is my favorite of all because it's the fastest, clearly, and the other ones are good as well. We have received a gift. Hello Gunjan. So this is something about this game that I'm finding myself new to. I'm not used to doing these spins. I'm only used to just getting straight to racing, choosing the car that I want to race with, and nothing else. So let's start with some racing action for the day. Another thing that we have in this game is you actually have to go to the cafe, and they give you sort of like missions to complete in the form of menu books. So once we complete this, we'll open up new circuits. So I don't want to listen to him. Okay, so now we are set for the day. We need to complete some races here. Suzuka circuit. I've never driven on this circuit before. I have driven many times on this Suzuka circuit. Definitely it's one of the finest circuits in Formula 1 according to me. So we'll need to complete this car, and we need to get P3 at least. So this is the only car we have that supports it. It's a really cool car. If you know, this is the Mazda that had the pop-up headlights. I always found it really cool. I'm still confused in which camera is best to race with. Is it this one or this one? I do not like this cam actually. It feels like illegal to me. Let me know which camera do you use while racing. So we only have 3 laps and we have to cover up quite a distance. So let's speed up now. Because I'm driving the car for the first time, it takes some time to get used to the handling of it. Unlike in any other game that I'm used to playing, such as Formula 1, it only has one type of car, so whichever team you choose, nothing changes much. It's basically the same only. But in this game, you have a ton of different cars from many different classes. You even have Formula 1 in this. No, I don't think you have Formula 1, it's Super Formula. The one they race in Japan only. So the first lap, we could not make any. The headlights are up. I want to see how the headlights look. They're so cute. Okay, so catching up is going a bit tough. I thought this was going to be easy, but it's taking me time to just get used to the car, and we have a lot of distance to cover up. I think I might need to tune up the car a bit. It seems quite slower than any of the cars we are racing. Also, I like this car, so it might be worth spending some money on it. So we need to overtake at least 3 to get the reward. This is the final lap. If we don't make it to top 3, we'll actually head over to the tuning shop, upgrade the car just a little bit. We are quite close actually. It's a bit challenging as well because the circuit is new, the car is new, and I don't think this game has any of the practice sessions like stuff. Okay, I don't think we're gonna make it. This is Gran Turismo 7. Okay, so we clearly lost that. So we'll need to tune up the car a little bit to win this one. So let's head over to the tuning shop straight away. Since I already love this car, it might be worth it to put on a good amount of modifications on it. But we'll start by a little only. So let's see how we can upgrade this. So we have all sorts of different categories. Let's straight away go to racing and get something that increases either the acceleration or the top speed of the car. So this is going to increase the maximum power and torque. Or we can actually get a supercharger on it. That's going to increase the aspiration. Yep, this might be a good investment. Or if we have a turbo here, because I love the sound of turbo. Let's see, we must have, yeah, So here we have a high RPM turbocharger. So let's go with the high RPM turbocharger because I love the sound of it, and I want to see if the game actually produces a realistic sound. So we have this installed on our car. Let's head back to the race again and see if it makes some difference. Okay, same car, same track, just it's now turbocharged. Do you hear that? That supercharger sound. No, sorry, the turbocharger. I love it. I know it is not the best type of intake to get on a car. Supercharger is definitely much better, but still, I love the sound of turbo. And we are definitely going faster than before. I think we can also get to P1 now. To P6. And the headlights are up now. Oh, he went wide there. Okay, this is going to be our final lap, and I believe we can get them easily. Okay, this is the final lap now. We need at least P3. Take the inside. Oh, this was a nice defense. So he is actually defending pretty well. We need one more overtake. This race was actually tougher than I thought. And this time as well we did as much as we could. But still lost. I can't believe this. So, you know what this means? More tuning. The car is not powerful enough, clearly. We didn't got a clean race bonus. Oh, that's nice, but still, the power is not enough. We need to upgrade the car furthermore. Because if this race is hard, the other race that we have to complete may also be even more harder. So let's go to the tuning shop. And the last thing we tuned it with turbocharger. So this time we need something else to improve. So we have improved the aspiration already. So if the aspiration is good, maybe we can increase the maximum power. And for that, let's see which is the better option. Okay, so this looks like a good investment. Supercharger, no, we do not want. Racing silencer will get us to 422, and this will get us to 421. Oh, let's change the tire. Let's see if that makes any difference. No difference at all. Let's go with the. Let's go with this actually. I see the max power is increased by a lot. I'm confused between the two. Let's okay, we are going with this. So now let's go and do the race again. Suzuka circuit. But this time we need to overtake at least 3 or 4 in the first lap only, because the top 3 are quite fast. Okay, here goes one. Two more just in this lap, and messed up a little there. Messed up a lot. Let's see if we can still get him. At this point I'm getting frustrated, honestly. I just don't want to spend a lot on this car as well, because at the end of the day we will be doing more of the GT races or hypercar racing, even super formula as well, but not these Japanese car racing. This time it wasn't a power issue, it was actually a skill issue. Well, you did not see that. Forget it. car's handling is not that great. It's very different actually. It's not bad, I guess, but it's very different. Also, a new thing I found out, that unlike Formula 1 where you are required to have one tire on the track within the white lines all the time, so or else you get a track limits warning or even penalties. But in this type of racing, either it is GT racing, rules are a bit different. Okay, saved it there. Rules are a bit different, and you can even have all 4 tires off the track at some points. You do have track limits warning, you just cannot move through the grass and overtake the car, but they are a little bit easy on the driver. We only have 1 lap after this left, so we need P3 at least. We can get it to P3. We must get it to P3. The top 3 are really fast actually. It's not that I'm making some huge mistakes that I'm not able to catch them. They are going way too fast than I thought they would. See, the lap times are really consistent on my end. Will still be left on P4. It's getting on my nerve now, honestly. So what we are going to do, we are going to go all in and make some huge improvements on this car, and then we'll race this again. There's no way I'm letting it go like this. Tuning shop, here I come. So let's go to racing. We need a racing silencer. Let's get this to start with, and let's see if something from Extreme is going to help us. For the steering controller, I don't know what that is. This is not going to be helpful. Nothing. New engine. It's actually going to deteriorate the car. So we're not done yet. We will make more improvements. High Gunjan 4264. Polish parts. It's expensive. Let's see, engine balance, tuning. Let's get this as well. And we need better brakes. So we actually have 2 types of brakes. The main difference between the two is this one does not get that easily hot, as far as I understand it. Okay, so we are going with better brakes as well. Racing exhaust. Let's get this as well. And now I believe we are totally ready to kill it. Let's go here one final time, or else I'm not racing this track. No, actually I won't be giving up. But I'll not let this go this time. We are making 3 overtakes at least on the first lap only. Also the brakes are much better. I've increased the traction on the car. Outside did not work. Switch back to the inside. Did not work. So the inside worked. Let's get him. So the target is done for the first lap. Get these 2 as well on this lap. These 3 actually. One go, 2 more to go. The car feels much better now. It actually feels like we can compete with the other cars we are racing with. Take the inside on the next turn. And it worked well. Now we only have P1 and we are going P1 with this lap. Getting an overtaking opportunity very shortly. We are within the range. Okay, a little of slide there. We'll take the inside again. This is our best overtaking corner. And that's a clean overtake. Finally, we got P1. Well, in theory, it sounds good that it's not the car, it's the driver. But sometimes you need a better car as well. Because we are not in Fast and Furious where you could win the race with a junk. Let's go to our next race. New track. I believe the car is going to stay the same. Yeah, so now we actually have two options, but we are going to stick with this because now I have got a hold of it. High speed ring reverse. I'm not sure of the track, but let's go. This track looks fairly easy. Okay. I think I've done this track before. Yes, I have. So we only have 2 laps of this track. So the better exit we make, the faster we'll go. I know it's true, but on this type of circuit, it's really important that we get a better exit. Which we did on the last corner, and hence we are P1 on the first lap only. Now all we have to do is bring it home. And this is the final gear of this car, so we have a top speed of around 235 kilometers. I started to brake a little early because I know this car does not take cornering that well. It starts to slide. Okay, so we have all the other racers right behind us. We have not made any gap, only half a second. And it started to rain as well. Okay, do not slide, do not slide. I have it in control. And here we take off. So we'll have to be a little careful on these fast turns. And letting go of the throttle. Okay, so we have a decent amount of gap. And here we go. P1 on the first try. That's how it should be. accidentally restarted it. Oh no, sorry, this is the replay. So we have 10 people watching us right now, it says here. That's good. Welcome to whoever is watching me right now. Thanks for being here. And we have an update on the cafe. Front engine rear wheel drive. That's why it was sliding that much. With the famous grades like Toyota 2000 GT. Let's see what's in the new menu book. So we have to collect French hot hatches. So the meaning of hot hatches is the hatchback cars that are very powerful as well. Let's see if we have a new circuit. Yes, we have a new circuit. I have not raced on any of these before. So we are obviously going with the Porsche here. Let's start. I don't think this car needs any tuning before the race. I believe we'll be competing with the hatchbacks, so it's kind of cheating here. But it's also a road legal car. The rules allow it. And yes, we are racing hatchbacks only. Oh, here we have an Audi TT, I guess. I never liked this Audi TT. Oh, yep, that's not the car, that's just bad skills. I can still catch them. And that's not skills, that is good car. Make some contact. The AI in this game is slightly weird, I would say. I know it's competitive, but it's not like that it has a brain of its own like we have in Formula 1, and I really suck at this track because I just got used to handling the Mazda and now I've been handed a different car. It will take me some time. I'm new to the cruise. We are on P7. We are obviously catching faster. So the least I can do is not make a mistake and finish on P1, so that we do not have to race this track again, and we proceed with the story. do not want to play this track again. I'll have to race this again. This was the worst race I've ever done. I can't believe I lost in a Porsche while racing with the hatchbacks. This was the worst race ever. So we'll have to do this again, of course. It's not that we only have hatchbacks here, this car is pretty good. I'm having a hard time driving basic races, but I have a good amount of assists turned off. I have the racing light turned on only because they hand you different tracks without any practice session and you are straight onto racing it. So driving a new track and getting straight to racing without having been driven on it before is quite tough. So that's why I have the racing light turned on. Also, one weird thing I found in this game is you actually have to maintain your cars. So I'm not sure if it's actually a pure racing game or not. I've never seen that you are required to maintain a car in any racing game before. Because they are all about racing, they are trying to be a proper racing simulator. If I talk about Assetto Corsa, that's also available on PlayStation. they do not have such things. So we are going to finish P2. It's actually a really close. It was close. Well, we needed P3 only and we got P2, so that's fine. Let's head over to another race. And we got this ugly looking car. Okay, let's see the next race that we have. I believe I have driven on this track before, and we have selected Porsche, of course. You know, yeah, let's go with Porsche. 3rd place or higher. Okay, this should be easy. I'm a bit familiar with this track, so I don't think I'll be making any mistakes.